Welcome students. In this video lecture we study next point, that is angular simple harmonic motion and its differential equation. We have studied linear simple harmonic motion, that is the oscillatory motion along straight line path. Then the angular simple harmonic motion is the oscillatory motion along curved path. And example of this angular simple harmonic motion is if a metal disc is suspended from a rigid support using a thin metallic wire, and the wire is attached to the center of the disc, and if the disc is rotated or twisted along its axis and released, then it performs rotational motion or it oscillates in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction alternately along curved path. And the path of motion of a disc, oscillatory motion of a disc, is curved, and therefore this is the example of angular simple harmonic motion. Another example is if a bar magnet is freely suspended in a uniform magnetic field, then it also oscillates along curved path in a magnetic field, freely oscillates. Then next point is differential equation of angular or torsional SHM or oscillation. We have studied differential equation and definition of linear simple harmonic motion. Similarly, using analogy between, that is similarity between linear and angular or rotational motion, we can obtain the differential equation of angular SHM or angular SHM. Analogy or similarity is, for example, a force applied to the body produces linear motion along straight line, and the torque, that is the two forces acting at two different points in the body, two equal and opposite force acting at two different points of the body produces the rotational motion. This combination of two equal and opposite forces separated by some distance is called as the torque, and this torque acting on the body produces rotational or angular motion, and thus the force is similar to the torque. Force in linear motion is similar to the torque in rotational motion. Another is displacement. In linear motion we call linear displacement or only displacement, and in angular motion displacement is called as angular displacement. Similarly, velocity. In linear motion, linear velocity or only velocity. In rotational motion, angular velocity. Velocity is called as angular velocity. Similarly, acceleration. In linear motion, acceleration is called as linear acceleration or only acceleration, while in rotational motion it is angular acceleration. And thus using the formulae are also similar in rotational motion and in angular motion. The formulae are also similar. For example, in linear motion, force is equal to mass into acceleration. In angular motion, this equation becomes force is analogous to torque. Therefore, torque is equal to, and mass in linear motion is analogous to moment of inertia, denoted by letter I in angular or rotational motion. We study this in rotational motion. Thus, the equation in linear motion, that is, force is equal to mass into acceleration. This equation can be written by analogy in angular motion as torque is equal to moment of inertia into angular acceleration. Torque tau is equal to moment of inertia I into angular acceleration alpha. Also, in linear SHM, the force is called as restoring force because it opposes the displacement. Similarly, in angular oscillatory motion also, the torque is in a direction opposite to the direction in which angular displacement theta increases, and therefore this torque tries to restore the body towards its mean position, and hence the torque is called as restoring torque. In linear SHM, there is restoring force directly proportional to linear displacement x. Similarly, in angular SHM, the restoring torque, denoted by letter tau, the restoring torque acting on the body is directly proportional to the angular displacement in angle, denoted by letter theta, and thus tau is directly proportional to minus theta. Restoring torque tau is directly proportional to minus theta. Negative sign is because the direction of torque and the direction in which angle increases, angular displacement increases, is opposite to each other. Then, using constant of proportionality C, this equation can be written as tau is equal to minus C into theta. This is equation number 1. Here, constant C is called as torque constant. This is also similar to force constant K in linear motion, and in angular motion there is torque constant denoted by letter C. Therefore, we get equation number 1 as tau is equal to minus C theta. Then, from equation 1, the magnitude of restoring torque is given by tau is equal to C theta, and from this C is equal to tau upon theta. That is, the torque constant is defined as the restoring torque per unit angular displacement. The restoring torque per unit angular displacement. Tau is equal to C is equal to tau upon theta, and therefore unit of torque constant C is Newton into meter. Unit of torque is Newton into meter divided by radian. Unit of angular displacement is radian. Newton meter per radian. Then, if I is the moment of inertia of a body and alpha is angular acceleration, then this restoring torque acting on the body is given by tau is equal to I alpha, equation number 2. Then, equating equations 1 and 2, we get I alpha is equal to minus C theta. I alpha is equal to minus C theta, equation number 3. Then, in this equation 3, we write the value of angular acceleration alpha in the double derivative of, in the form of twice the derivative of angular displacement theta. Just like we have written linear acceleration a is equal to d2x upon dt square. Similarly, here angular acceleration alpha is equal to d2 theta upon dt square, d2 theta by dt square. X is replaced by theta, a is replaced by alpha. We know linear velocity v is equal to dx upon dt. Similarly, angular velocity omega is equal to d theta by dt. Also, linear acceleration a is equal to dv by dt, and angular acceleration alpha is equal to d omega. Angular velocity is denoted by letter omega. Therefore, alpha is equal to d omega by dt. That is, alpha is equal to d dt of d theta by dt. That is, alpha is equal to d2 theta upon dt square. Substitute this value of alpha is equal to d2 theta upon dt square from equation 4 in equation 3. Then we get I into d2 theta upon dt square is equal to minus c into theta, and rewrite this as I into d2 theta upon dt square plus c theta is equal to 0. Equation number 5. This equation 5 is the differential equation of angular simple harmonic motion. And then from this differential equation of angular SHM, we can obtain the formula for angular acceleration d2 theta upon dt square. For that, divide by I to the equation 5. Then we get d2 theta upon dt square plus c theta upon I is equal to 0. And from this, d2 theta upon dt square, that is equal to alpha, is equal to minus c theta upon I. This equation is the formula for angular acceleration alpha, as d2 theta upon dt square is equal to minus c theta upon I. In this equation, c and I are constants for a given motion, and therefore angular acceleration alpha is directly proportional to the angular displacement theta, and the direction of angular acceleration is opposite to the angular displacement theta, and thus these two conditions are angular simple harmonic motion, and therefore we define angular simple harmonic motion as an oscillatory periodic motion in which the torque or angular acceleration is directly proportional to the angular displacement, and its direction is opposite to that of angular displacement. Then the formula for time period capital T of angular SHM. By similarity of linear SHM, the periodic time of angular SHM is also given by T is equal to 2 pi upon omega, and omega in linear SHM is omega is acceleration per unit. Omega is root acceleration per unit displacement. Similarly, in angular SHM, formula for omega becomes equal to square root angular acceleration per unit angular displacement, and therefore periodic time किंवा time period capital T of angular SHM is given by capital T is equal to 2 pi upon root angular acceleration per unit angular displacement. This formula for time period we use to obtain the time period of a magnet vibrating in magnetic field. We study this in next video. Thank you.